Welcome, everybody, back to episode 78 of Slay the Stars. Last time, well, we're not going to get into that because Arthur wasn't here for that. He's not allowed to know what happened. So if you really want to know what happened in episode 77, you're just going to have to go listen to it and then come back to this one.
Why didn't you just record this opening bit when I was still upstairs?
Because it's funnier to have you here because it builds tension for you. How you feeling?
I mean,
tense.
That word.
Did you get that nice long rest on the couch?
Yep.
Wait, both you and Char.
Yep, it was great. It was a good time.
All right. So.
Pirates are winning, so.
Hey, yeah, woo, go Pittsburgh Pirates. So.
I know you don't care, it's fine.
Char, you wake up. You feel pretty well rested.
Hell yeah.
Nothing bothered you? Nobody bothered you? Nobody woke you up?
Well, that's a trap.
What's the first thing you do in the morning?
Get out of my hammock bed?
No, you're not in your hammock. You're on the bed. You're on the couch. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
No, because Zem was in your hammock. Because Kai is in her room.
I guess go check on everybody, see where they are.
Who do you check on first?
Zem?
Okay. You're just like opening the door. You're knocking.
If it's not locked, I'll just kind of like creep it open. Like, you're just like, what? What did I say? What the fuck did I know?
No, the door's locked.
Oh, then I'll go check on Kai, I guess.
Okay. That door's locked too.
Is anybody awake? Am I just early?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, fuck me, motherfucker.
I can't fit my head in here.
It's a laptop case.
I know.
I don't know why you thought your head would fit into a laptop case. Perception, 20 dirty.
Okay. You don't hear anything. Like, it's not like a situation where you're deaf. Like, you can hear your footsteps. You can hear, like, when you jiggle the knob on something. But you don't
I'm glad
hear
you knew where my
people
brain
moving
went.
Yeah, I had to clarify.
Like, I knew it. Tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
I knew getting electrocuted all those times was gonna fuck with me.
You son of a bitch. Okay, so for the viewers at home that aren't able to see this, Jen is hiding her face behind a laptop case because she has already played through this scenario. I know nothing of what's about to happen. You guys know more than I do currently.
I should just leave. I should just go.
No, you should stay because this is fun for me.
Leah needs the joy.
I do. I need this joy in my life.
Let's see. I guess I'll. At this point, like, I'm gonna go check on every single door to see if any of them are unlocked.
So all the doors on this floor are...
Well, because Kai's was upstairs.
Yes. So Lutea's door is locked. Deshara's is not.
Okay, I just barge open Shara's. Just...
Okay. There's nobody in there.
I look under the bed.
There's nobody under the bed.
I don't know if they...
There's a monster! It's the boogeyman!
No, I knew it! No. I don't know if everybody has, like, a hammock bed. I'm assuming no.
No, most people have regular beds because they didn't think about how awesome the hammock bed would be for ship travel.
Is the orb still there?
It's a good question. You going upstairs?
I already had to have passed it to get to Kai.
Oh, I wasn't there yet. But yeah, like, we can go upstairs. Okay. So as you're cresting the top of the stairs, so around the ship, usually you would see this, like, sea of stars and darkness. It's kind of hard to tell what time of day it is because, like...
There's no day.
There's no day and night.
Science.
But instead, what you see is, like, this deep purple... I don't want to call it a mist. That feels unright, but that's kind of what I said last time, so we'll go with that.
I feel like a galaxy mist.
Yeah. And
so
within
like the Hubble,
that...
like, deep space picture?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But, like, within that, you see movement. Dark, black, large movement. Not enough that you can, like, focus on it to figure out what it is. And it seems to be almost amorphous.
Okay. Does it taste like pennies? Was I drugged?
Roll me what do you want to roll to try to see if you were drugged?
Fuck, I don't know.
Roll a medicine check.
I can't. Is that a 16?
Mm-hmm.
So plus medicine. Ooh. 24.
You seem to have your wits about you. in this moment, as you're like focusing inward, Char, and you're like, okay, like, check my pulse, like, think about like, clear my head. All of a sudden, you hear Zem's voice come through your brain, and it says, "Are you there? Can you hear me? Where are you?"
Like, is it omnipresent or is it like it's whispered? Like, how does it sound?
It feels like whenever she casts like message or sending, it feels like that. Like you're getting a magical message sent to your brain.
Here.
That's actually perfect. As you are, because that's basically what she heard along with static. uh,
We fucking know each other so well.
and then all of a sudden there is this weird ringing in your ears, Char.
Again.
And you glance down, like trying to clear your head, and you hear a voice, but this isn't coming from your head. This is coming from across the deck of the ship from you. And you see the like outhouse that Zem built around the orb.
Outhouse.
We could just call it a structure.
Yeah. I'm sorry, outhouse is just the first thing.
I guess.
Fine.
Outhouse.
The first thing you notice is the large iron lock is no longer on it. The second thing you notice is the door opens.
Uh-oh.
And a man steps out. One you've seen before. A lot. And many times. It's Xander. Bitch.
Who said that? You would cast a message out of spite just to say that. It's Xander, omnipresent bitch. How does he seem? Like threatening, non-imposing? Like
Roll me an insight check. You're on fire today, dude.
I give the dice equal treatment. 24.
So,
All right, you're next, bud.
in this moment, you're looking at this person and you're like, that's him. That's Xander. That's actually him. The way he's walking, the way he's, like, his facial expression, everything is right. And then there's just this slight upturn of his smile at you, and you're like, no, that's not him.
And you can see Char, like, he deliberately places himself so that if he wants to be able to, he can, like, throw himself down the stairs.
Okay, perfect.
To the lower deck.
Perfect.
He just knocks, right?
And you hear a masculine voice come out of this person's throat. And he says, "Oh, so close."
Sorry. I looked at her, she looked at me, and then we laughed.
Nope.
Yeah, he just says, "So close."
Okay. What's my prize?
Well,
Wait, did I get that wrong? Nox is the one that was trapped in the orb,
no,
right?
Nex is trapped in the orb.
Okay, so
Yes,
I
that's why
know-
he said so close.
I know what I meant. I'm just a moron.
You're not a moron. How are you doing, Char? Don't look at her.
I'm trying not to. She, like, with like a gopher, just...
How are you doing, Char?
Well, been better. What, how, who... Huh?
Oh, sorry, was there a question in there? I was a little distracted. I'm currently speaking with Samira somewhere else.
Like, time traveler's wife shit, or...
Oh, no, just concurrent worlds and...
Concurrent worlds.
This is probably hard for you to...
Like, we're both
grasp.
dreaming right now?
Oh, that's so funny. Zamira asked the same question. Does this feel like a dream to you?
Fuck off, no. I mean, it's either that or drugs, and I'm pretty sure it's not that one.
What's the opposite of a dream, Char?
Being awake?
No, a nightmare. What? Neither of you got this.
User error.
Blue screen of death.
404 message not received.
Technically, nightmare is like adjacent, but okay.
All
So
right,
nightmare.
well,
Okay, we're in a nightmare. Okay.
Let's just talk for a minute, because you know what? I spoke to my sister, and she seemed to think that you, of the two of you, are the more reasonable.
That's really.
And I can tell you, based on how my conversation with Zamira is going right now, it seems to be true that yes, you are more reasonable, because she just...
She tried to tase you, didn't she?
No, but she's talking about daddy issues or something.
Which ones?
Hers, I think.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
So, Char.
So wait, so if you're, can you not be Xander, please? Like, I can see that it's off, but it's weird still.
Oh, I just tried to pick somebody who might help put you at ease.
At this point, I don't think I'm going to be that, but I'll still talk to you.
Who would you rather me look like?
Your mom?
Well, what do you actually look like? I'm sure you have your own corporeal form, right?
Corporeal forms are for those other deities. The things that I like to be are more horrifying.
Okay. So, like, the sledge thing?
No, those are underlings. I'm talking about, and all of a sudden you see like this split occur in his skin as it starts to like peel away and slough off. And then from out of the skin crawls this giant 8-legged furry tarantula looking spider with a face in its abdomen.
Yep, this is better. Yep, I'm doing great. Continue.
I just thought we could discuss how we could help one another.
Expound.
Well, as you know, my sister has had a bit of an issue with Adria. And I think you and Zamira have had an issue with Adria.
Yep. Yeah, we're not friends.
And so, first thing I would like is to talk about how we could help each other with that particular problem.
Okay, cool. I get that you're a spider demon thing. Wait, what are you pretending to be for Zamira?
Oh, I just look like Dalius over there.
Oh no. That's not very fun. That's not nice at all.
No. It probably wasn't. She didn't seem to like it very much.
And she didn't try to tase you.
No, she did try to do other things, though.
Okay.
Not like that.
Like fireball or like
There
throw you
were-
off a bridge?
There were fireballs.
Okay.
Screaming.
So what problems are you having with Adria exactly?
Well, I mean, the biggest problem is just that she made my sister angry.
This is a spite thing?
Yeah, what else do you think we have to do?
I don't know. You're gods. I figured you'd be better than that.
Yes, well, unfortunately, Adria has now ascended, and so this is beyond just us killing a mere mortal.
Back up. She what now?
No, she ascended. And the worst part about that is she's now trying to take over part of my portfolio.
Spider demon. Adria.
Is the spider thing too much?
For Arthur, it is.
I'm sorry. I'm making you uncomfortable. And
Not Char. Char's good.
the spider carapace cracks open, and from out of the spider walks just a man. A very nondescript man. As a matter of fact, anytime you look away from him, you kind of forget what he looks like.
Okay.
He says, I'll get rid of that. And he just kind of like waves his hand and the spider body goes away.
Alrighty then. So, am I in your world or are you in my world? How is this happening? Am I touching the orb again?
You're not touching the orb again. But if you'd like to touch the orb, that would be very helpful to me.
Well, no, that's. Well, I just forgot what I did. Apparently, I killed somebody. So,
You did. Well, I mean, to be fair, I killed somebody with your body.
yeah, that doesn't make it better.
It does. It makes it a little better. It should alleviate some of your guilt.
Yep, yep. So she's taking part of your portfolio. What portfolio is she taking?
The dreams and nightmares and the realm of sleep.
So, if the realm of sleep portfolio was a pie,
Mm-hmm.
how many pieces is she currently in control of?
Well, she's trying to take all of them, and as long as I'm stuck in that orb, there's nothing I can do about it.
Okay, just level with me here. Why are you trapped in that orb? No, because I've heard third-party accounts of this. I've never really understood why it was necessary.
Mm. Well, you see, myself and my sister decided we did not like the way things were laid out at the hub. We tried to do a little reorganization. And the mortals who served the other deities had a problem with it. And they used one of my own most trusted people to trick me and trap me into this orb.
And that is the name. That's the elf that I cannot think of the name, right?
Ein Belthor.
Yeah, that was him.
Yes.
Oh, but what kind of restructuring?
Upset the balance, take ultimate control for ourselves, be able to shape the way the planes work for ourselves.
So, assuming that you weren't left put in the orb, and you had still one of your most powerful followers that didn't trap you in the orb with you, you would have tried to shape the realms to dreams, magic, and nightmares?
Doesn't that sound amazing? If magic could just determine everything and it was allowed to run rampant and...
Does it not?
No, have you been to your own home world? Many of the others have gone the same way. Stagnation. Magic is but a mere pittance of what it used to be. And it's all in the name of balance. Who does decide what is balanced and what isn't?
I mean, technically, I have no idea. Theologically, Primus?
Yeah, and that's exactly who we worked to overthrow.
So your goal is to kill Primus.
Yes.
That doesn't sound great, though,
For
right?
whom?
Just in general, like if you remove the governor from a if you remove the anchor from a ship,
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't just affect two of the people on the ship. That affects everybody that's on the ship.
Yes. We're trying to affect everybody. The ship can't go anywhere if it's anchored in place.
Right, but doesn't that also mean that any of the other gods could try to restructure the realms however they wanted either?
They absolutely could try. Yes, we were planning this where we had started the war amongst the gods for ultimate control. But between you and me, there's none who could stand before my sister and I.
How do you know that?
Because we're incredibly powerful. Those others, they play by the rules. We don't think there should be any rules.
Anarchy is your solution.
No. I mean, there might be a period of anarchy, but we'll assume control.
So anarchy as the appetizer and imperial dictatorship as the main meal?
You're thinking about this from a very mortal perspective, Char.
Sorry.
Well, I just, given your makeup, I would think that you could see the bigger picture.
See, that's the thing. I always never do that. I've tried.
Listen, we're getting stuck in the weeds here.
Yeah.
You and Zamira are special. You don't have to be tied to these mortal realms like all of these other people. And when this ultimate war comes, we would prefer to have you on our side, in which case we could elevate you both to whatever place you'd like to be. We just need your help. And the first thing we'd like you to do to prove that you are on our side is to help us eliminate Adria.
Okay, I mean, we were trying to do that anyway, I think.
Exactly, our interests are aligned. But there's some goodness in you, Char, and I feel like there's a chance you could try to reform her or, play both sides against the middle.
Yeah, because that's been working out real great so far.
And that's my point. You need to take a side, Char, and I'd like it to be ours.
How? Okay. So you can't reform somebody who's ascended. You'd have to just knock them down to mortality. But if she's back to mortality, she's not a threat to you? Or
Well,
she is still a threat to you?
If she became fully mortal again, I suppose it'd be easy enough to snuff her out ourselves. But it's not as simple as just making her mortal again. Yes, I'm asking you to kill a god. A weak god, but a god nonetheless.
How? Do you even know how she ascended?
I mean, there are rituals. I wasn't there, obviously. I didn't see how she did it.
You and your sister are very wise and knowledgeable in the ways of magic and the dreams and nightmares. Take a guess.
Why do you care so much?
When you're trying to figure out what's wrong with an end result of something, it sometimes helps to figure out how the fuck you got there.
I think I'll keep this card in my deck.
Okay? But you have a guess, though, right?
I have an educated guess.
Okay, that's okay. We're good.
Oh, sorry. That was ugly. Zamira is not doing well. You should, if you have the chance, talk to her about how she speaks to her betters.
Her betters.
Yes.
I really hope you don't mean Dalius because fuck that guy.
Well, I meant me, but yes.
I mean, but you had to have known that conversation wasn't going to go well.
I had hoped for other things, but yeah, I mean, she needed to learn a lesson.
Okay, but now who's dreaming?
So, Char, are you interested in a deal?
As of right now, until our interests are unaligned, I don't see why we can't visualize the same path.
Interesting.
I'm not going to let you have the orb, though. Not on purpose.
Well, I kind of figured you wouldn't at this juncture, but I'm sort of hoping that that'll all change in just a couple days, honestly.
White ivory circle monster thing?
Oh, no. I just meant that the solstice is coming, and once the solstice comes and my sister is free to do as she pleases again, she'll just come let me out herself.
I'm sorry, the solstice what now?
Oh, the deal will be up. The 2,000-year contract that says that the gods can't intervene or shouldn't intervene directly.
That's this solstice?
Oh, yeah. So if you don't help us and don't let me out by then, and she does, then we might just kill you both.
So is the orb powering?
Roll me an insight check.
Okay. Perfect. 21?
He's telling partial lies. Like there's no outright falsehood, but he is disclosing the things to try to put you off your game.
But Adri is only taking over your portfolio, right?
I mean, for now.
Hmm.
But you have to understand with upstarts like this, it's not that she's just necessarily after my portfolio. She's also working on my sister's territory, and she doesn't really have a place.
Are you powering the ship, the orb?
More like the ship is stealing power from me to propel itself, yes.
So, hypothetically, on the solstice, you get freed. The ship is in anchored territory.
Oh, yes.
See, I don't understand something, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're asking for my help,
Yes.
and yet you seem to believe that you have all this power about to be given back to you. One of those things doesn't line up. But I'm not Zamira. I can't really figure you out.
You're more clever than I thought.
Maybe you just think too little of us.
That's probably true. How about I do something in good faith for you?
In exchange for what?
Nothing.
You.
I'm not asking for anything. I'll do you a favor, and so you'll know that myself and my sister are interested in being on your side and having you on our side.
Okay.
And he closes his eyes, and there is a moment for you, Char, when you feel this like lurch in your stomach, like almost like when you are like in a car and you just put your foot down on the accelerator and you go backwards in your seat. You feel that, and it almost knocks you off balance, but you're a monk. You don't have to roll. You stay standing. And he says, all right. Oh, hold on. And he waves his hand, and the clouds of this purpleness just start to part. And you are now looking at Lyra, the world itself.
Does anything look wrong? Off?
Well, that's hard for you to tell because you've never seen it this close. You'll be docked there within a day.
So your good faith is getting us there faster.
Yes.
Before the solstice.
Yes. This way, you don't have to worry about any more creepy crawlies attacking you on your travel. Saves you a couple weeks.
How exactly are you going to get us there faster?
I think you underestimate how powerful my sister is.
That wasn't a. I thought that was a you thing. That wasn't a misunderstanding. I didn't realize she was getting involved.
It's like an us thing.
Okay. Assuming that I'm not in day reality,
Mm-hmm.
I will let you know tomorrow night.
Why tomorrow night?
I need to check on Kai. Why did you try to take her over, by the way?
That wasn't me.
Overexposure to the orb, that wasn't you?
No. Go ahead, roll insight.
There it is. So that's 12.
You can't read him.
So is it like a byproduct of you or what?
I don't know.
Well, fuck.
It seems that getting there as soon as possible is probably the best thing for you.
I mean, yeah. All right.
You see this, like, he kind of stares off for a moment and he's like, ugh. Hmm. Well, now we have another problem. Oh, my conversation with Zamira didn't go well. Now she's dead.
You say that so nonchalant.
No,
So,
it's sad.
okay. Stop it.
No.
So, fix it.
I could fix it, or I could let you both out and then you could fix it. But I feel like this upsets the balance of our deal a little bit.
So, you mean threatening me puts the side more leaning towards you?
Yeah, I do. I think that. So, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. How about this? I'll still teleport you if you so choose. I will even let Zamira live.
You're just teleporting me, aren't you?
No. I'm going to teleport all of you. The whole ship. Because I need to go with you. But, all I ask is that at a moment of my choosing, you give me control again. For 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
By which metric?
By standard time.
Okay, cool. Time is different up here, so I'm assuming you mean back on the mortal realm.
Yes, 60 seconds.
Cool.
You can count it out yourself in your own little pocket of your mind where you'll be waiting.
Is this because you want to kill Adri yourself?
Maybe.
I'm absolutely trying for insights, by the way.
Yeah, look, you don't have to roll it. He's being maybe. It might be that I want to kill her myself. Could be I want to kill somebody else myself. Could be I don't want to kill anybody. Maybe I just want to experience a tasty home-cooked meal again for myself.
You're lying. But why?
I'll even give you some assurances. I won't kill you.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I won't kill Zamira in that minute.
How did she die?
Zamira? Screaming.
Are you in anybody else's dreams tonight?
Nope. You both had my slightly divided attention.
Also, the only reason I'm closing my eyes is I don't want to look at Jen. It's not because like
The shield is back up.
I doesn't take away body language at all. So, I just want to outline to make sure that I'm understanding correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You want us to go over after Adria and kill
Yes.
a god.
Yes.
Specifically, Adria.
Yes.
You want full control over my body for 60 seconds.
Yes.
Under the correct time amount that we have
Mm-hmm.
laid out.
Yes.
And during that time, you'll not kill me or Zamira.
Correct.
How far into the future in the time of your choosing?
One minute at some point over the next year.
Okay. So the second the dream ends, at some point during the next year.
Yes.
Okay. And because of this, you'll make sure that Zamira is no longer killed, either in the dream world or reality, no matter what you bend it to after.
When you awaken, she will be alive and well.
And so long as we don't go after you, Nox or Nex, you won't go after us in any capacity. So we don't attack you, you don't attack us.
Until after Adria is handled. After that, we will have another conversation.
I will accept on one condition. One further condition. It's only a question.
Okay.
How do both of you feel? I cannot remember his name. Sorry, this is Arthur's problem. My memory's gone. The elf, like the high power elf.
Iston?
Yeah. What are both of your opinions on Iston?
He's just another mortal.
Both of you feel that way.
As far as I know.
Okay. One minute. Within a year, Zem comes back. You don't go after either of us until after Adria, and at which point you will honor us with the chance to have another contract with you. Is that correct?
Correct.
Done.
Once. Ooh. All right. He holds his hand out.
Fine.
And as you shake hands, you feel this, like, almost like you're falling asleep in this dream. And you wake up again, Char. And you're on the couch.
Yeah, he bolts up. Probably jumps over the counter.
And that is where we're ending this episode of Slay the Stars. Thanks, everybody.
Intro music by Isaac Vyers. Character designs by Cam Gonzalez. Produced by Leah Hemrick. Graphics designer Jen Kearney. And audio engineer Arthur Polino.